What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to these NFL season predictions. Here today with the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, the Raiders started off 6-4 last year, really looking like they could be a playoff team. They went on a big losing streak, missed out on the playoffs at 7-9. They look to maybe get known in the AFC in 2020, but how do I think they will do? Let's get started. Week 1 at Carolina. This is a game that could go either way. But I'm going to give it to Carolina based off the fact that I trust Carolina, especially early on. Early on, always. They seem to do good. Like, 2018, they won versus the Cowboys early on and we started off 6-2. They didn't, win week 1 last year, but they still started off pretty good early on. Now week 2 at the Saints, excuse me, you host the Saints. You open up Allegiant Stadium. Call it bias to me, whatever you want. I'm giving the Raiders the win here. The Saints never do good week 2. I don't know why. They just never do. Like, lost 2016 week 2, lost to the Patriots 2017 week 2, barely beat the Browns 2018 week 2. It wasn't the Browns team at the end of 2018. It was the god-awful, still kind of 2017 0-16 Browns. Then you lost to the Rams last year. So I think that the Raiders can defeat you in a close one. Now, week 3 at the Patriots, I'm going to give you, I'm going to give the Patriots a win here. Week 4, you host the Bills. I'm going to give the Bills a win here. Better defense. I should be able to shut down Josh Jacobs. And I think overall, the Bills will win. Week 5, we don't got to talk about this. In Kansas City, they'll defeat you. Week 7, the very interesting game. Very, very interesting. I think, however, if you were able to beat a team like the Saints at home in prime time, I think you can do the same to the Buccaneers. I really do. Well, actually, you know what? I'll give you the win there, Bucks. I've been kind of giving a little heat on you. I do think you'll win this one, but I'm not going to be shocked if the Raiders win that game. Kind of tease you there. Week 8, at the Browns. The Browns will win that. At the Chargers, week 9. I'll give that one to the Chargers. Chargers, I'm on, but I think that maybe they could do something. Week 10, you host the Broncos. I'm going to give you a win here. I think that the Broncos should be a good team this year. They should no doubt improve. But they'll have a few of those games where they lose that they shouldn't. I think that's one of them. Week 11, I think the Chiefs win this one. You can't really even debate. Week 12 at my Falcons. I think the Falcons win this game. Week 13 at the Jets. I'm going to give the Jets this game. I think that the Jets probably, will, win this game, in New York. I don't expect them to be real good about that. I think they will win. Now, week 14, I'm going to give you a win here versus the Indianapolis Colts. I expect the Colts to be a good team. But I think that you can win this game because you got the confidence. We're at home. We got to win these games to establish a fan base. I think you can do that and try to play spoiler. Week 15 on Thursday night, you host the Chargers. I'm going to give you a win here. Chargers might try to be able to get to that final wild card spot. They may be in contention. I think you're trying to run their season. Week 16, however, versus the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins will win. I don't think he'll play spoiler for the 3rd straight week. Dolphins could be in contention at this time. You never know. Week 17, you're trying to play spoiler again, but I won't trust you. I think the Broncos will win. So 4-12. You might call this very biased of me, but when you really look at it, I think that the 4 wins that the Raiders are going to get are going to be against very big teams. And, you know, in a way, that's kind of how the Raiders, you know, are in a way. I feel like, to me, they can be close with the good teams, kind of like the Falcons. They could be close against the good teams, but then the teams they should win against, they don't do real good against. I think that, you know, you got to open up, you know, versus the Saints. I think you can win. I think that, you know, you hosting the Broncos, it's a division game. I think you can win. I think you can win versus the Colts. I think, you know, you can get some upset wins. And hell, you have a schedule. The record may say 4-12, but, you know, you can maybe upset Kansas City. You could beat the Falcons. You should be able to beat the Jets. I just think the Jets will win. You can beat the, you know, so you can maybe make the playoffs, but I don't really expect it. 4-12. I'll see you back tomorrow with the Kansas City Chiefs. Until then, peace out.